Hey guys, it's mattwandcow here with another episode of Matt's video blog. This is, I believe, 31. Yeah, I think that looks like 31 to you guys. Maybe it's like this? I don't know. I don't know how it kind of like reverses it for me, and that makes it very weird because I haven't bothered to think about it. Anyway, today I'm really tired because I stayed up late last night watching videos on my Kindle Fire. It's upside down. Kindle. And then I got up and did work for 8 hours, which, no, more like 9 hours. 9 or 10 hours of work. And then I went to this potty thing for a couple of hours and got to hang with some cool people. And then I came home and I've been playing an awesome app that I got for free on my Kindle. I don't know if it's normally free. It's called Dungeon Defenders. I think that it's, you can do it for like Xbox Live and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of those tower defense games, except it's like an RPG, so I can actually like shoot people. And it's designed for multiplayer, so I'm very, very quickly losing. It gets to a certain point where there's too many mobs for me to be able to kill. I'm better at it, and I've got a really nice weapon now that I know how to upgrade weapons. But it's still difficult to play, and it's still, time-consuming, but I did it all while I was clearing my sub box on YouTube, which before leaving for that party thing I counted it up and I had about 2 hours of sub boxing, and it's been about 2 hours. So I guess that works then. Wall, I suppose, would be the next thing. I don't really have much to talk about. I have decided, for those of you who care, that I'm going to be arting a what's it called? A Christmas story for my comic. And so I'm going to be having to spend some time writing on a parody to 'Twas the Night Before Christmas with some characters. And so I've thought about it at work today, and I've come up with a lot of, pretty cool things that I want to include in it. I'm just going to talk for a little bit while doing this. So I think it's going to end up being a really, really good Christmas story, as Christmas stories go. Christmas stories are like all based around like 5 or 6 different Christmas stories. And, because you got like It's a Wonderful Life, and you got Christmas Carol, and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and there's just a bunch of these things that are all, used. But, I'm doing 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'm really doing a bunch of art, because I'm really getting sick of doing this every time, and I want to start painting, but I've decided I won't paint until I come back from Colorado, which is, I leave Tuesday, I believe I told you guys yesterday. So that's going to be awesome. It looks like, because people want me to bring stuff and things, I am going to be taking a suitcase and having to deal with actual luggage instead of just a carry-on. So I'm kind of annoyed at that, but it'll work. Anyway, you could totally like start making it out now, which is pretty awesome for you YouTube people. I think it's going to look really sweet. I've never really made a poster before, so we'll see how it goes. And once it's actually done, I'm probably going to have to like come up with a background. And she's doing like this very, very weird, unnatural pose, so I'm not quite sure what a background would be for it. Maybe I'll paint it up and then have people tell me what a background should be. We'll do a very nice finalized paint job, but I'll do something. Anyway, I think that's it from my little short head, because my camera is all messed up with a weird angle. I will be taking my camera, I will be taking my Kindle, I will be taking my webcam, I will probably end up taking my graphics tablet with my mouse and my thing so I can play Minecraft, and I can play, pretty much play Minecraft and draw comics. And that's going to be my computer free time in Colorado. So, yeah. I'm probably going to come up with a playlist of, like, daily clear my sub box, and see how long of a playlist I'll get by the end of the day. I don't know. Minecon will be over, and hopefully, I'm hoping, please, 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 that they will release a Minecraft app for Kindle. So far, I haven't been able to find it. The only person I've seen has a YouTube video about it where he rooted his Kindle, which pretty much means takes his Kindle and removes Amazon's blocks, as far as I can tell, and makes it not an Amazon tablet, but an Android tablet. Which, is kind of cool, but, a huge chunk of why I love the internet and why I think the Kindle Fire is the most internet-worthy device ever is because of how integrated it is with the internet through Amazon. I believe it was last video, no, it was the video before, I can't remember, I might have even said this already, but I complained about how the way the internet should work is to put all of my music files on the internet, and then I just download them as I need, and then I don't ever have to worry about it. And then, like 10 minutes after making that video, I clicked buttons on Amazon and found, click here to upload all of your music files to the internet so you can stream it anywhere you are to your Kindle. Or go to cloudplayer.com. And I'm like, that's ironic. And so I clicked on it and I went, and it's kind of cool. I still need to like play around with it, but still useless to me at work because I don't have internet at work, but I might try and find a way to throw an audiobook or two on there. The three things that I still want to be able to easily do on my Kindle is, first of all, I want to be able to program for it, because I'm a computer programmer at heart. I'm very rusty because I haven't programmed anything good for a while, or anything bad for a while, really. I haven't really programmed. But I want to be able to program, and, that could be writing HTML and being able to pull it up in its little browser, or it could be, which would be very cool to be able to just do that on the thing. It could also be writing apps for it, because I've got a couple of awesome app ideas in my head, and I bought an Android-based device because it would be cheaper to write apps for than an iPad, which costs like $200 to be able to get writing right. But you need a lot more Mac than I have. So yeah, that's one. Two, I want to be able to download PDFs and store them as documents in the thing. At the moment, I would have to like save it to my computer and email it to myself, or maybe I might even be able to email it as an attachment to myself on the Kindle. I don't know. There should be a way to do it, but I want my PDFs, easily openable, because that makes PDFs awesome when I can use them on the device and not have to worry about having to find them all the time, because sometimes I think it clears my downloads automatically, which it's cool that it has a download spot, but I need more of a file browser on the thing. But that's digressing. And the third thing that I would want my Kindle to do is to be able to store my movies on it. Like if I ripped a DVD, to be able to watch that on the thing instead of just watching the Amazon Prime. Because as much as Amazon Prime is awesome, once my free digital trial is running out, I'm probably going to end up buying Amazon Prime. I don't know exactly how much it costs, but I think it's like $40 a year or something. But from what I've seen, it's worth it, because $40 a year is like 5 months of Netflix, and I think Netflix has more titles, but I think I like Amazon better, just from like the little bits I've seen, because it's a paid service, I don't have ads, and I get free streaming of some movies and some TV shows. I don't know. Netflix and Hulu probably have a lot more stuff, but I think Amazon Digital Video Marketplace is probably going to work enough for me, at least until my brother moves out and I get my living room back, and then I set up my Wii and my big TV so that I can watch Netflix on it while playing Oblivion on a second TV, or whatever game on a second TV. Probably Oblivion for a while until I beat it, and then just Skyrim, because I heard the most awesome thing about Skyrim, where you can get your thievery skill check up high enough where not only can you steal weapons out of people's hands, but the clothes off their back. And that's just awesome. And I like my character in Oblivion is very sneaky, shooty. So I have an invisible sniper, is pretty much what I go for in Oblivion. and I totally would do that in Skyrim and totally steal like everything from people, because I'm playing a female character in Oblivion, and I decided that she's a clothes horse, and so I've got a ton of clothes for her in different outfits, and all the outfits look terrible in Oblivion, honestly. Like, there's nothing really awesome, but there's some that are okay, and so I've got those. But anyway, enough about that. I think that's everything from me. So, you know, this is mattwandcow saying, see you next time. And I misclicked. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1.